empiece.
Okay, here we have the AquaJet AES pump with the new controller. Let's go ahead and plug your pump in this test station. First thing you do is open your flow valve. And then the first step, well, first of all, this pump is used for two models, the standard AquaJet AES and the AquaJet AES 35. This one is a 60 psi shut off, this one is a 35 psi shut off. So the first thing you do is you're going to connect this pigtail, the plugs directly to the motor. You have 12 volt DC from the power supply. Connect the red lead to positive and the black lead to negative. The pump should run. After you clear the air, go ahead and close your flow valve fully. We're gonna set the bypass. The bypass should be 110, which is right about there, 110 psi. That was step number one. Step number two is back leak check. What we do is disconnect power, and the pressure drops, but stabilizes above 60 psi within 10 seconds. So that's about 10 seconds. Go ahead and open your valve. Now connect the controller to the motor, and then connect your power supply leads, red to positive and black to negative. And pump should run. Now it's running through the controller. Step number 3, that's what we just did. Step number 4, trim pot preset. It says adjust VR2 trim pot fully clockwise. Adjust VR2. So VR2, if you look here, VR2 is the bottom one. It says fully clockwise, so all the way here. And it says VR1 fully counterclockwise. So VR1, the opposite, counterclockwise, all the way. Step number 5 is current setting. Adjust pressure to 40 psi. That's about there, 40 psi. Slowly adjust VR2 trim pot counterclockwise until current reads 7 amps. VR2 counterclockwise. This one right here. Very slowly. You're gonna turn backwards. Very slowly until we read 7 amps. Pretty close, 6.9, pretty close. It says it can be 6.7 to 7.3. Step number 6, flow check. Flow must be 2 gallons to 2.5 gallons of 40 psi. 40 psi, we're about 2.2 gallons. So we're between 2.0 and 2.5 gallons. Step number 7, shut off. It says adjust valve to 0.5 gallons flow. Adjust your flow valve until the flow is 0.5 gallons. Right about there. And it says slowly adjust VR1 trim pot clockwise until pumps starts to cycle. So VR one, clockwise very slowly. There, pump starts to cycle, and it says pressure should be 55 to 60 psi. So it's about 50, 55 psi. That's where we want it. And then last steps, check the off and on. It says close valve fully and pump must shut off. Close fully and pump shuts off. Open flow valve fully and pump must restart. And restart. Do this a couple of times. Close, off, open, on. Close, off, open, on. And that's it.